Man, I've been wanting to make this video. Man, everybody support the channel with a thumbs up if you into boxing, man. I've been wanting to make this channel, make this video. This video been in a while in the makings, but this is some of the main reasons why I believe we're gonna see a way better Errol Spence than we did before. It's gonna be a different Errol Spence. We're gonna see a way better Errol Spence than we saw. We're gonna see a way better Errol Spence because let me see some of the reasons why. Because first reason we're gonna see a better Errol Spence is some of the things he said. I already figured that because if you've been through a lot, you've been through a lot and you've seen a lot of life. You just can judge a lot of things just by your experiences alone. You know, my tragedy turned me into a monster. And I believe the same thing happened to him. And I'm gonna tell you why. One of the reasons why Errol Spence wasn't as great against Sean Porter in some of his fights, in some of his other fights, why he wasn't so great, is because his weight. He admitted it, and he was walking around damn near 200 pounds. So he's gonna manage his weight. He's going to manage his weight. So now you're going to see. Now he already, even as he blew up against Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, he still was able to throw 100 punches around and have good timing. But believe me, I believe his defense and his range and his distance going to be much better. I believe he's gonna box more, and you're gonna once he box more, you're gonna see better combinations. Once he box, you're gonna see better combinations open up once he stay in proper range, and constantly use his jab and have more energy. Now he had a lot of energy coming in there, weight drained. Coming in the ring, weight drained. Errol Spence had a lot of energy, so now that he got time to get his body together, you're gonna see a better Errol Spence. You're gonna see better distance. You're gonna see better distance, and his timing gonna be better. He's been working with his coach, working on combinations, just working on getting his timing down, going on the mitts, getting his conditioning and his timing down. You're gonna see a way better Errol Spence, way better with better timing, better distance, better range, better conditioning. A lot of people just, it's just going to be I'm telling you, it's going to be a different Errol Spence. And one of the main, last but not least, but one of the main reasons why you're going to see a better, no, it's more than that. It's more than that. First of all, in the accident, I'm in the medical field, and I'm going to tell you, if he would have shattered a hip or something like that, shattered his hip, or broke one of his bones in his leg, broke one of his bones in his leg, or fucked up his shoulders, maybe he wouldn't have been the same fighter. Maybe he had to change his style up. Probably still become world champion, but he wouldn't have been the same person. He had to change his style up and make do with what he have. But he haven't broken nothing structural. He haven't changed on his body, the way he walked. He haven't broke his foot. No shit like that, and had to learn how to walk over and all that type of shit. And people have overcome things like that. It all depends on your mind. It all depends on how bad you want it, and the hours and stuff you want to put in to becoming great. Becoming great just don't happen overnight. You gotta want it, and you gotta be desperate, and you gotta want it bad, and put the time in to become great. I believe he's putting the time in to become great, and he haven't suffered no bad injury, just a little facial damages that was just cosmetic, just aesthetics, cosmetic. So that was taken care of. He haven't suffered no major damage. So you're going to see more punches. You're going to see Errol Spence with more punches, more combinations. You're going to see him get hit less because he's going to be in proper range. You're going to see him get those punches off. You're going to see him more aggressive, but more stamina. These are the things I know I'm going to see out of Errol Spence. You're going to see a better jab, better range, better timing. Everything is going to be more crisp. Combinations. Everything will be crisp. Head movement, defense, everything will be better. He's going to need to study in boxing. That's all he got, time to study boxing. You know, and the last thing that's going to make him, that's going to make him a different fighter. Not the partying and all that type of shit. Not him putting the party down. It's the internet. One thing about the internet have a lot of people on the internet that don't know anything about boxing. That's all they do is have a very strong opinion. Because you feel very strongly about your opinion, don't make you know the sport. Because you watch it don't mean you know what you watching. You might love it, but you don't know what's going on. You don't know why. You don't know why you just love it. You just can quote things, but you really don't know what's going on in there. I know what's going on in there. I know what's going on in there, and I'm telling you, Errol Spence is listening to all the doubt on the internet, and that's fueling him. The doubt is fueling him. The doubt in the internet is got this motherfucker like, yo, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers. I'm gonna put that work in. You're gonna see a way better Errol Spence, man. It's just something. Me just being around life and knowing life that this guy got a lot to prove. To coming through the accident, he got a lot to prove, and he gonna put that work in, and it's gonna be a different Errol Spence. We're gonna see a much better, improved Errol Spence, and it's gonna be scary, man. It's gonna run through the welterweight division, and he's gonna have to move up. And, you know, there's a reason why. People picked him to be great. There's a reason why sometimes it's greatness, man. I believe we watching greatness. A lot of kids, when you trying to do something great, it's gonna be people that just don't gonna like you. That's not gonna like you, and that's good. And I know he know that's good for him. When people don't like you, that's good for you, because you know you on the right path. When people don't like you. When people don't like you, you know you're doing something right. When everybody like you, you mediocre. Because you average. You doing something. What makes people not like you is greatness. Is you doing something that the average person don't do. People love average. People love mediocre because they can see themselves in there. The average person. But when you doing something great, when people can't see themselves in you, they kind of dislike something that they are not. When you are far above average, you're gonna get a lot of hate because the average person will not be able to relate to you, and you're not great. When you great, you're gonna get hate. When you're mediocre, you just gonna fall through the cracks because people can relate to mediocre. Because they feel like they mediocre, they just average. But Errol Spence is hitting on greatness, so he going to get a lot of hate. That's just my opinion. You can love it or hate it. It's just my opinion. But you will see a much different and improved Errol Spence, and these are the reasons why. Hit the thumbs up, support the channel. Stay real.